It's the final few days before my wife's delivery. We've been waiting 9 months for this moment, and suddenly it feels real. The hospital bag's packed, the nerves are kicking in, and every second feels like the calm before a storm. This video is a little story of those final days. The excitement, the chaos, and the love that led up to meeting our baby.
Yes. What you going there?
അതെന്താ കൊണ്ടുപോകാതിരുന്നേ ചോദിക്ക്.
യാമി ഇനി താഴേക്ക് ഇറങ്ങി വരണ്ടേ? യാമി ഇനി ഇപ്പോഴല്ലേ വന്നത്?
Malu had been with Achu through most of this journey. Every craving, every late-night laugh, every little worry. But just a day before the delivery, she had to leave for Qatar. It was hard watching her go. She had waited 9 months for this moment too. Even though she couldn't be here, her love and excitement were in every message, every call, and every prayer that came our way. After dropping Malu at the airport, everything suddenly felt quiet. She'd been with Achu through all these months. Every little moment, every laugh, every mood swing. And just like that, she was off to Qatar, missing what we were all waiting for. So we went straight for lunch with her cousins and family, trying to fill that silence with stories, food, and laughter. It was simple, but it felt like our way of holding on to normal before life changed completely.
എന്നായിരിക്കും ആ ദിവസം?
അറിയില്ല, വേദനക്കുണ്ട്. Get ready with me.
എവിടെ പോവാ അച്ചു?
Get ready with me for Labor Day. And the form. വേദന വരുന്നുണ്ട്.
യാമി എന്താ ചെയ്യണേ?
എന്തൊരു എന്തോ കൃഷ്ണ. പിടിച്ചു വെച്ചിട്ടുള്ള വിഷമം വരില്ല. പക്ഷെ എനർജി കളയരുത്. എനർജി പോകും കരച്ചില്. കാർഡ് എവിടെ എടുത്ത് വെച്ചു? ഒരു സാധനം കിട്ടി അതിന്.
റൈറ്റ് അല്ലേ?
ലെഫ്റ്റ് റൈറ്റ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ അവിടെ പോയി ഇങ്ങനെ ഇടിച്ചാലോ. കണ്ണാടി ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരു അമ്മ എനിക്ക് അതല്ല, അതൊന്നും ആലോചിക്കണ്ട, പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കാൻ അതൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. നല്ല രീതിയിൽ അമ്മയ്ക്കും കുഞ്ഞിനും കുഴപ്പമില്ലാതെ രണ്ടായിട്ട് വേഗം അധികം പ്രയാസമൊന്നും ഇല്ലാതെ വേഗം വരണ്ടേ ദൈവം എന്ന് പ്രാർത്ഥിച്ചു. എനിക്ക് അതിന് ഇപ്പോഴേ കരഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നിന്റെ എനർജി മുഴുവൻ പോകും. എനിക്ക് അച്ചാച്ചൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് പറഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ വിഷമായതാ. ഇതുപോലെ കരഞ്ഞൊക്കെ തന്നെ തന്നെയാണ് ഞാനും മൊത്തം കുത്തിയേക്കുമ്പോഴും മുളക്ക് അമ്മ സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ചെയ്യാനായത്. എന്നിട്ട് വണ്ടി ഓടിക്കും.
And then the day finally came. After all the waiting, all the nerves, it was time. Everything was planned for a normal delivery, but at the last minute, the doctor suggested a C-section. It made us a little worried, the kind of worry you can't really describe. But within moments, everything changed. We were blessed with a baby boy. Both of them were doing great. And honestly, I still can't put that feeling into words. The next morning, they were shifted to the room. I walked in with a bunch of flowers, heart full, mind blank, just happiness, peace, and love. My parents were there, and so was Unimaman. He was actually supposed to fly to Qatar a day earlier, but he extended his trip just to see Ah Chu and our baby. That small gesture meant everything. Everyone was smiling, quietly soaking in the moment. That morning felt like the beginning of everything.
ഇല്ല ഇത് പഴയതാണ് വീട്ടിലുണ്ടായതാണ് പുരാതനമായ സാധനങ്ങളൊക്കെ ഇഷ്ടമുള്ള ആളല്ലേ.
അച്ഛൻ എന്താ അങ്ങനെ ഇരിക്കണേ?
എന്നോട് ഡോക്ടർ ടെസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറഞ്ഞു. എനിക്ക് പക്ഷേ ഇങ്ങനെ കിടക്കാൻ ഇഷ്ടമില്ല. വെയിറ്റിംഗ് ഫോർ കാശി.
ആളവിടെ പോയി
NICU മഞ്ഞൾക്ക് വന്നിട്ട് NICU കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. റിസൾട്ട് വരാൻ ടൈമായി. ആ ഡോക്ടർ ഡിസ്ചാർജ് പറഞ്ഞാൽ maybe let's go home.
എക്സൈറ്റഡ് ആണോ?
എക്സൈറ്റഡ് എന്തിന്?
കാശീനെ കാണാൻ.
കാശിനെയാണ് എന്നെയാണ് കൂടുതൽ ഇഷ്ടം.
ആ ചോദ്യത്തിനോട് പ്രസക്തിയില്ല. ഇല്ല.
എനിക്ക് കാണിച്ചു കൊടുക്കാനില്ലേ
എന്ത്
വലുതാവുമ്പോ
അങ്ങനെ ഒരു ചോദ്യം ചോദിക്കേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ല.
ഡിപ്ലോമാറ്റിക് ഉത്തരം പറഞ്ഞോളൂ. എന്നെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞോളൂ. സത്യം പുറത്ത് പറഞ്ഞോളൂ. വെറുതെ വിട്ടേക്കുന്നു.
Okay.
A day later, Jessie, Auntie, and family came to see Achu and the baby. She's my uncle's wife, but the baby was in the NICU for observation, so they had to wait for a while. That's when Achu's parents suggested we go out for lunch to Periyar restaurant. So we all went together and we introduced them to some of Kochi's special seafood dishes. Spicy fish curry, prawns, and all the local favorites. The food, the laughter, the small conversations. It was one of those simple moments that made everything feel normal again. After days of hospitals and waiting, that lunch felt like a breather before heading back to see our little one.
ആർക്ക്? കാശിനെ കാണുമ്പോ എന്താ തോന്നുക? ഇന്ന് വരോ നാളെ വരോ? ഉറപ്പാ? കളിപ്പിക്കാല്ലേ?
And just like that, after all those days at the hospital, it was finally time to go home. The same road we took so many times before. This time felt completely different. The back seat wasn't empty anymore. There was a tiny heartbeat riding with us. Achu was tired, but she smiled the entire way. When we reached home, Chechi, Alian, and Kali were already waiting at the door, excited, emotional, and full of joy. It wasn't just a welcome. It felt like the whole house was alive again. Everyone had been waiting for this moment, to see the baby, to hold him, to feel that first spark of new life in the house. For months, we'd imagined what it would be like. The laughter, the tiny sounds, just the sleepless nights. And now it was finally real. Even our baby looked around like he knew. This was home. That day wasn't just about coming back from the hospital. It was about starting something new. A new rhythm, a new kind of love, a new chapter that we'd been waiting our whole lives to begin. Looking back, everything, the waiting, the worry, the laughter, the people, it all led to this moment, the day our home felt complete. And maybe that's what life is all about, these small moments that turn into forever memories. Because in the end, it's not just about where we reach, it's about who we come home to. It's the day we've been waiting for, our little one's naming and Nulaketu ceremony. Feels like we're reliving all those moments, the waiting, the joy, the tears. But this time, with him right here with us. Standing here today feels surreal. Just months ago, we were in a hospital room, holding him for the very first time. And now, surrounded by family and blessings, we're giving him his name, the one that'll echo in our home for years to come. The rituals, the prayers, the laughter. Everything today feels like a gentle reminder of how far we've come. Achu's smile says it all. That quiet happiness of a mother who's been through everything and still glows when she looks at him. Our parents and loved ones. They've been our pillars through every step. Their joy today is pure and unfiltered. As the thread ties around his tiny wrist, it feels like a blessing, a promise of strength, protection, and endless love. Watching him there, calm and curious, I realize how much this little soul has already changed our lives. We may forget the small details of today, but we'll never forget this feeling, the warmth, the pride, and the love that fills this moment.